You do not have the brain processing power to otherwise be taken really seriously. You had to go steal a white person's slot.
So whenever anybody tells you and tries to gaslight you into thinking that Charlie Kirk was not a racist, I want you to pull up this video.
Joy Reid and Michelle Obama and Sheila Jackson Lee and Ketanji Brown Jackson were affirmative action picks, we would have been called the racist. But now they're coming out and they're saying it for us. They're coming out and they're saying, I'm only here because of affirmative action. Yeah, we know.
Listen.
You do not have the brain processing power to otherwise be taken really seriously. You had to go steal a white person's slot to go be taken somewhat seriously. Play cut 52.
But I rise today as a clear recipient of affirmative action, particularly in higher education. I may have been admitted on affirmative action, both in terms of being a woman and a woman of color, but I can declare that I did not graduate on affirmative action. This is my personal story.
I hear because of action affirmative. She can't even say that. We know. It's very obvious to us that you were not smart enough to be able to get in on your own. I couldn't make it on my own, so I needed to take opportunities from someone more deserving. You know, this is how arrogant Joy Reid and Ketanji Brown Jackson and Michelle Obama and Sheila Jackson Lee are. They're so narcissistic, they think this is persuasive. They think we're like, oh, of course, that's why we need affirmative action, because you have impressed us with your brilliance. Of course. Oh no, imagine the world without Joy Reid. Imagine the world without Sheila Jackson Lee or Michelle Obama or Ketanji Brown Jackson. They think this is persuasive. They think as they kind of now reveal that I'm only here because of anti-white, anti-Asian forced discrimination policies.
What?
That turned me into a bitter, resentful activist that hates white people, honestly, through our policies.
Let me just explain to people who don't understand why what he's saying is racist. Number one, it infers that there is something internally defunct about being black that stops a person from being able to have brain processing power. Number two, it pretends as if a position belongs to a more quote unquote deserving person who is quote unquote either white or Asian. They're not looking for the right person for the job, they're looking for the white person for the job.